Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into, so let's get to this content. All right. This shocked me like a mother effer, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all why it shocked me, because this is another person connected with 600 in them, right? And this man, don't get me wrong, I'm going to put my own little storyline together with it, because that's what I do. But, of course, this man going to do what he's going to do regardless. But it's just tricky how all this stuff is happening. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody knows 600 was going at S-Bone and Ice pop out of nowhere. He pop out with the paperwork of S-Bones, Rollin 40s Crip member, had the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And they did they 1-2 step. Right? Just like that. I heard nothing from Ice in a while. I'm like, what the hell is to Ice? And I ran across this. So, let's be amazed. If it's your first time to the channel, can I please get y'all a like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm? Need your like, comment, subscribe. No, just like, comment, subscribe. Forget the algorithm. Just like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get it.
It was a frightening ordeal. People dining when shots rang out at a busy restaurant near LA Live. When it was over, 42-year-old Sidney Barrett Morris was dead.
Mr. Morris was murdered in what appears to be an unprovoked and targeted attack.
It happened back on November 28th at the Fixin' Soul Kitchen near Olympic Boulevard and Figueroa.
So if y'all know what Fixin' Soul Kitchen is at, Fixin' Soul Kitchen is in LA Live. LA Live is the Clippers arena and everything is surrounding the Lakers arena, my bad. The Lakers arena and everything around the surrounding Lakers, the crypto arena. And all the surrounding restaurants, surrounding stores, surrounding this bars and all this, you know what I'm saying? Afterlife, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. So this is one of the restaurants in LA Live. If anybody know how LA Live is, LA Live got all type of police in there, all type, it's right downtown. It's like, it's LA Live. And that happened.
Street.
Okay, we're here at LA Live, one of the most built-up sections in downtown Los Angeles.
Look at it.
And right behind...
Just check this out, bro. Look at all this stuff built up. Look at all this stuff. Look at this.
behind me is the Fixin's Restaurant. And on November 28th of 2023 at 6 p.m., when this would have been just full of tremendous traffic. This SUV pulled up, a man with a black mask on and a hat that said "No fucks given." Got out. The driver stayed in the truck. He went in to fix.
The man walked in with a hat on that says "No fucks given." It's crazy. Wow.
He had 2 pistols. He went up to a guy named Sidney Morris and dumped both pistols into his head while he was sitting at the bar eating. Obviously unaliving him, and he fled and got away. It's been a year and a half, so that was November 2023. It's May of 2025. It's almost 18 months. And they just arraigned these guys about a week ago. They got 2 guys in custody, chief amongst them, Santana Kelly.
They just arraigned them is crazy. They just arraigned these guys is fucking nuts. Just arraigning them. That's years later, year and a half later, they just arraigned these guys. So did they have them in jail for a year and a half, or they just was gone for a year and a half?
Santana Kelly is a Rollin 40s Crip who actually, they call him Iceman, and I'm pretty sure the internet gossip, he was gave some paperwork about how somebody from his neighborhood was supposed to be a snitch to 600.
Yeah, to 600. See how this man investigated a lot of cases, knows 600 very well. He do a lot of investigation cases, and 600 is somebody he knew very well.
And people are all in the comments putting certain emojis, but that's just a sideline thing. So police say he's from Rollin 40s. He's the trigger man, and then they got this other guy. And I think there's a third person that these 2 guys haven't given up. Mr. Kelly caught a carjacking doing him with 16. He got out from that. He did some follow home robberies. So there's something called, there are some casinos, small casinos in Metro LA. There's one called the Hollywood Casino down in the City of Commerce. Mr. Kelly followed some people home from one of those and robbed them. He did 19 years from that. So he's only been out a few years. Like I said, his name is Iceman.
Damn. Niggas out a few years, bro. But at the same time, you understand what this prison system and shit do to our brain cells. You know what I'm saying? We still understand that we still young. We can do this. We can do that. We still reputables. You know what I'm saying? And we get in that motherfucking system, we go crazy. Damn, Ice.
On the street. Now, here's where it gets spooky for all you guys out the street that's still trying to hit a lick. How did these guys get caught? Well, the SUV that was used allegedly was found burned up, and it was burned down to the frame, so there was no DNA. So they had no evidence. But it's taken them all these months to sift through the databases, and they finally successfully did. And there are license plate readers. I don't know about in all major cities, but in LA and New York for sure, there's license plate readers all over the city. Cars are being tracked. So they found the license plate of that rental car. And some woman was driving it in an apartment in South LA, South Central, to use the old term.
Every time a car passes by, these cameras collect data. If that data is incorrect in any way, he says it could have dangerous consequences.
Off by one, or the introduction of human error, or a bad actor having access to this data can absolutely create risk.
Saw Kelly, Santana, they saw a woman parked a car outside of it. And look how much activity is out here. And this is on a Thursday night. When this happened, this was 2 days after Thanksgiving. I mean, it gets totally, I used to live 2 blocks from here. It gets totally jam-packed down here. Can't believe they went right into the guy was sitting at the bar, 2 guns to the head.
That's crazy, bro.
But so.
And this is crap. I'm trying to just go through because, like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, because it's probably an open case, so I don't want to, like, it. But this is crazy, like, damn, niggas got jail. I'm just saying, whoa, this is deep, bro. This is fucking deep. What was the man doing? What was the man about? Like, the man was tripping, and they said he walked in, and did the thing. That's what makes it so crazy.
What the fuck?
Using these license plate readers, they found the car. They saw a woman park, get out, and walk into an apartment. And then they figured out who rented the apartment. It was Santana Kelly. And then when they ran his name, they saw, oh, he's Iceman from the Rollin 40s. He's been to prison for carjacking, follow home robberies. And the rest unfolded. I don't know exactly how the investigation unfolded from there, but they got these two guys in custody. They just arraigned them. So now, as far as why they shot this guy was an administrator at a Cal State or something university, something like universities in the state system here in Los Angeles. He was an administrator. He had been recently assigned to investigate some athletes for sexual, maybe harassment on campus. He had went bankrupt some years back, but he had got himself out of that. They really can't figure out thus far what a motive would have been. The guy didn't appear to be in financial trouble. He also didn't appear to have come into a bunch of money.
So what was it?
But you know,
what y'all think the motive would be, man? Just to give me out of thing. What y'all think? Like, I'm just not, because sometimes probably mistaken identity. Even with him, right? It's mistaken identity with Iceman. Maybe mistaken identity. I don't know.
jolted lover. You can hire, if you have, you'd be surprised the amount of people that have killed somebody for money. Especially when you're in one of these cities where you got rough neighborhoods, where you got gang members that have done 20 years, that have been, you know, done robberies and different stuff. It's a way for them to make money, especially now that the street's drying up for a lot of other things. You know, the old ways are not necessarily viable anymore. It's hard. People don't even carry cash. I mean, even if you're going to a casino, you're not carrying cash. It's all on the card. So robbing has gotten harder. It's all about scamming and finessing, and that's not everybody's game. So I don't know. These guys are alleged to have done it. Iceman from Rollin 40s. If he's not guilty, then free him. If he is guilty, well, criminal justice system will do what it does. But pretty interesting. That happened, you know, like they say, LA is not safe. I mean, LA, not crime is fairly low, but what's interesting about LA, of what does happen, a lot of crazy, wild, elaborate stuff happens when it does happen. There's not a lot of just petty crime, because it's easy to get such a wealthy city, even though there are poor people. But if you need to make $1,000, like, but you know, like as far as high profile homicides,
Police say there are two suspects, Philip Clark and Santana Kelly. They claim Clark entered the restaurant and started shooting.
Allegedly walked straight to Mr. Morris and shot him in the back of the head, killing him instantly.
This murder shocked the community and instilled fear in our residents and visitors that such a brutal and calculated murder could happen in such a public place.
Investigators say the suspects are documented gang members and are now in custody. Officials describe Morris as a community leader devoted to equity and diversity. Investigators say this was not a random act, but won't comment about a motive.
Again, we're still working through a bunch of leads and evidence to try to figure out exactly why this happened. But at this time, we're not willing to release anything publicly right now.
listen, assume that nothing you do is secret and can't be figured out. They found out where this car they did.
Nah. The police, man, this shit deeper than this shit, bro. This is like a nigga that's, come on, bro. This is deeper than this, man. It's deeper than this, man. I'm thinking they trying to use this man. They using this man, right? This man already been out of jail. This man has been this is some political stuff. This is political, bro. I don't know. This is political. Ice, what's going on? You ain't been out, damn, you ain't been out a year.
Did a good job of burning it to get rid of the DNA, but they knew what the license plate was. It's probably the girl reported it stolen because she rented it from a rental place, so she had to tell them it was stolen.
Right.
So they knew the license plate number. And then it was, she just said it was stolen. It was burned to the point where there's no DNA. But they found the car, and she parked it by this guy Santana Kelly's apartment. And once they ran his name, probably figured they had their man. So, right here at Fixin's, LA Live, downtown LA. For those of you who haven't been here, they call it Crypto Arena, the Staples Center where the Lakers play.
Right.
Everything is down here. The Novo Theater where they have concerts. During Christmas, they put out a big ice skating rink. It's pretty cool down here. The place that was Fixin's, before it's Fiction, it was Shaquille O'Neal's soul food restaurant. That closed after a while. I haven't been in Fixin's.
Shaq.
This is the world's most expensive bowling right up there.
Right.
Lucky Strike. So
Lucky Streets
Al
out.
Prophet. Gangland meets Hollyweird. And we'll see what happens with this case. But license plate readers all over the place.
What y'all think about license plate readers, man? You think that's against the policy? What's up with this new gangbanging now? They got license plate readers, y'all. What y'all doing now to combat that? Y'all covered up the plates of what? New gang members?
It's not safe in LA, and your secrecy is definitely not safe probably anywhere in the US of A. Al Prophet, American Dover. Here at the Fixin's soul food restaurant right there over my right shoulder right there. They gunned this guy down November 2023, and they just arraigned these first two guys. They have no motive. They just know, but the kind of the point of the story, in addition to it, being an interesting Hollywood story, but more so than that, I didn't know they had these license plate readers. So it took them a long time, but they sifted through.
The license plate readers is crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know what's going on, man. What's going on, man? They got ICE just got out of jail. Do you think 600 helped the feds or what? It's crazy how many people around. We just putting two and two together, and what's two and two together? Every time somebody dealing with 600, it's always something going on, and they always end up in jail. From C-Mac to TG to ICE, all these niggas that run into Wack, and these niggas always end up in jail and shit going on. So, do you think what the fuck is going on? Do they have something to do with this? Or I'm just reaching? I be reaching. I'm just saying. I had to bring that to y'all, man. What's going on with the Wack 100 and the Wack regime, man? You know what I'm saying? ICE, you know what I'm saying? Did ICE really do this, or they would say, was he set up? I'm just saying, because the way he said they caught him is they don't got nothing, no evidence on him at all, but they saying that they did to his people. How y'all can figure that out? The car was burnt to unrecognizable. So what? No DNA, no evidence in the car. So that means y'all have nothing. How is y'all connecting these people to this case? Is it Wack? Is it 600? Let me know so I can tell everybody. Sodium Slim, and I'm out of here. Peace. Yo. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's time. It's the end of my video, and it's time to big it up one of my dogs. My business partner, you know what I'm saying? Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea the Virgo. Drea the Virgo. Hey, Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea the mother Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drea the Virgo. Now, Drea the Virgo is one of my friends, man. Good business partner of mine. She get in there, get it done. Anything y'all want to get done, YouTube-wise, anything to social media-wise, just YouTube. Anything social media-wise. You see all the platforms. All these platforms, Drea the Virgo is monetizing my platforms. It's helping me with all of them. And she's helping a gang of different people. You know what I'm saying? Look at my boy Gangland Neem and everybody else.